Jesus and the woman at the well. Jesus and his disciples were travelling. They travelled a long, long way. Now he had to go through a place called Samaria, and he came to a town called Sychar. There was a well there, and Jesus, tired from his journey, sat down by the well. There was a woman, and she was coming to the well with a jar. And when she got to the well, he spoke to her. "Will you give me a drink?" The woman looked amazed at him. "But you are a Jew, and I am a Samaritan. Our people never speak to each other. They never touch each other, never use the same cups. How can you ask me for a drink?" Jesus replied, "If you knew who I really was, you could ask me for living water, and I would give it to you." The woman was very puzzled. "How can you give me water? The well is deep, and you have no way of collecting the water inside." Jesus peered down into the well. "See that water? You can drink it, lots of it, but you'll always get thirsty. With my living water, you will never be thirsty again." The woman looked at him closely. What he said didn't really seem to be making any sense. "Okay," she said. "I'd like some of this living water. It would save me coming here every day." Jesus looked deeply into her eyes. The woman looked rather uncomfortable. She thought, "It feels like he knows me, and yet I don't know him." When he started to talk to her, she knew she was right. He did know her. He knew everything about her. He knew all about the bad things she had done in the past. He knew how unhappy she was. He knew how much she needed a friend who really cared about her. "Sir," she said, "you seem to know all about God, but you are a Jew. We Samaritans worship here on this mountain, but you worship God in the temple. Does that matter?" Jesus explained, "What matters is not where you worship, but who you worship." The woman looked at him for a long time, as slowly she began to understand what he was saying. Then she said, "I know that one day a Saviour will come, and when he comes he will explain everything to us." Jesus smiled and said, "I am he. I am the Saviour you have been waiting for." The woman looked happy. She jumped up and down and clapped her hands in delight. "I knew it! I knew it! I must tell everyone." And she ran down the hill to tell everyone she had found Jesus.